loan officers, understand that 2021 is going to see a full third drop off in refinances. That means you need to work with real estate agents again. Remember that? Well, over at Listing Booster, we have a whole suite of services that we're now doing. We use our own technology. We will find your realtors, call your realtors, post the properties to generate the organic leads. We will call your leads and drop them into your calendar. Yes, all of this is part of our suite of services. It's all about closing deals, guys. It's not about leads or anything else. With that said, on with the show.
Execute judgment on you, COVID-19. I execute judgment on you, Satan. You destroyer. You killer. You get out. You break your power. You get off this nation. I demand judgment on you.
Now, according to Housing Wire, the housing market has reacted to the new $900 billion stimulus bill. Well, it turns out we're ecstatic about this. In fact, the housing market thinks this is going to be a big boost to the rental market. And here's a quote. The housing and mortgage market welcomed yesterday's announcement of a second round of stimulus payments to citizens, set at $600 per person and potentially arriving as early as next week. This, of course, according to the Treasury Secretary, Steven Mnuchin. Despite what many believe, Gen Z and millennials do want to become homeowners and they're excited about the prospect. As an industry, if we are willing to step into that advisory role, we could be more successful in helping prospective home buyers become homeowners. $600, a one-time shop. Now, is there a joke going on that I'm not getting? Are you kidding me? Is the housing market ecstatic about this? So here's a filtering process. If you're excited about getting a free $600, you should never, ever, 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 ever own a house. If you think $900 billion on our national balance sheet is worth you getting $600 a month, you should be banned from ever voting in any election ever at any level. If the housing industry is truly ecstatic about $600 for anyone making under $75,000 a year, you deserve iBuyers taking over the industry. Yet, as we are told, Congress has been laboring for months to pass a new stimulus bill to help you and other small businesses out. Over 5,000 pages on this bill that had to be passed in 2 hours, and you get $600. Maybe. Now, I hope you don't own a small business that made more than $75,000 last year, only to be shut down this year, because if you did, I want to let you know that you're going to be on the hook to pay back that $600.
Clark, what's wrong? Honey? It's bigger than you expected? Smaller? What is it?
It's a 1-year membership in the Jelly of the Month Club.
Oh, God.
Vivian Pinniger said the second stimulus bill is a positive step for the country. While there remains much work to do in the coming weeks and months, this effort is clearly a step in the right direction and will come as welcome news for so many households facing financial distress. $600. Now, Bob, who runs the Mortgage Bankers Association, said, "This is an important piece of legislation that provides the necessary tools to protect borrowers, renters, and small businesses. We, especially here at the Mortgage Bankers Association, appreciate rental assistance for tenants and enhancements to paycheck protection programs to help hospitality sectors." Guys, the bill is over 5,000 pages. We passed it in 2 hours. And the truth is, nobody who voted on this thing has any idea what's in that bill. All those reams of War and Peace over and over again are just stuffed with special interest pork. So what's the pork, you say? And I'm telling you guys, I am not kidding you about any of this, and we can do this till the sun comes up tomorrow. How about $15 million in there to support democracy in Pakistan? $10 million for gender programs. I don't even really know what that means. A resource study on the Springfield, Illinois race riots. Here's the problem. Those riots occurred in 1908. Why are we studying it now? And I am not kidding you. Money to study the secession or reincarnation of the Dalai Lama is in this bill, and I am not joking with you. We're funding this right now. There's a commission task force with educating consumers about the dangers associated with using or storing portable fuel containers for flammable liquids near open flames. Seriously, I just gotta say this. Let's not skirt Darwin here. If you think gas next to an open flame inside your house is a good idea, by all means, do it. It's just gonna clean up the gene pool. A little chlorine for us. There's $86 million for assistance to Cambodia, $130 million to Nepal, $135 million to Burma, $453 million to the Ukraine, $700 million to the Sudan. And as I said before, we could do this all day long. This is what's been keeping Congress up at night. I don't know, I'm not ecstatic like the mortgage bankers or NAR or anybody else. Personally, I gotta tell you, I'm looking at this bill and I'm kind of disgusted by the whole thing. See, here's what I think we need to do. Vote them out. Vote them all out. This isn't the answer, and we all collectively deserve better from those that we elect. But you need to know this, you really do. You need to make your voice heard, and we need to hold these clowns accountable or get rid of them. Now with that said, if you're meeting us for the first time, subscribe, that would be super cool. Share this message if you agree or disagree, and let your personal ecosystem talk about it. But if you want to get the National Real Estate Post every day, all you gotta do is this.
Download the National Real Estate Post mobile app today. Available on Apple Store and Google Play. Just search National Real Estate Post.
You come down and you crawl on your belly like God commanded you when he put his foot on your head in the Garden of Eden. You will destroy through COVID-19.